Hello everyone and welcome back to Baba Is You. Today we are continuing the Volcanic Cavern, starting with level 5 down here, Torn Apart. If you haven't already, check out the prior parts in this series, including the first half of the Volcanic Cavern, in the description below or the card above. What does group mean? Baba is group. Group is you. What? Okay, weird. What if we just kind of make Baba Is You the normal way? Okay. I guess what that means is we can make... Oh, so this is like a variable kind of, where we're able to make like certain things part of the group? Right? Make it part of the group and then make those groups have certain attributes. In this case, we can make the rock part of the push group, and then because it's part of the group, it's now pushable. Because we can't really make rock as pushed the normal way, we have to use the group. That is weird. I won't lie. That's going to be really difficult to wrap my head around, and I'm scared for the implication that this has on future levels. Vital ingredients. Okay, group, bad is push. We need to, I guess, make the skull... We can't turn the skull into a bat or vice versa. We have to find a way to make both the bat and the skull pushable and open. I guess we can start off by making skull is group and bat is group, right? Like that's a thing we can do. And then we go ahead and make... These now have no attributes, right? Yeah, okay. We now need to find a way to make both of those things have the group attributes. Well, okay. Honestly, gonna be real. There's a whole room over here where we can just kind of like move words into. Is text float? No, we can go ahead and move words over there. Yeah. I feel like this is kind of a trick. No. Okay, so the problem is we can only push 1, 2... How many words can we push into there? We can push exactly that many... We can push 3 words past the conveyor belt. We can't get any more past. If we try to, we block ourselves and our ability to get in there. Therefore, we need to do something before we get over there to, like, get things done, I guess. Not to mention the fact that we're gonna need to get these 2 objects in there anyway. Like, bat needs to get pushed into this section. Boom, there goes the bat. Skull needs to be pushed into that section. Boom, there goes the skull. I guess I'm going to go ahead and send that guy in. Ugh. I'm just not sure. What happens if we make group is? Rather than making bat is group, can we make group is bat or something like that? Okay, and then what if we do group is open? Is there a better way to do that? Let's test with push. Group is bat, so either the bat's part of the group or the group is part of the bat. I'm not sure which one is true right now. If we make group is push, is the bat pushable? No. No, bat has to be part of group for the group rules to apply to bat. Interesting. Okay, well, what if instead we say bat is push and then say group is bat in order to make Okay, we can do this. And then we can do skull is group. If we do skull is group here, will skull be push? No, only bat is push. So we need to find a way to make bat part of group and group, you know, pushable. I guess we can do that by making, let's just go ahead and make group is just like this. And then I guess we'll maybe push this up a little bit and have, so we can have like bat is group and group is open like over here maybe. Oh, bat, get out of here, come on. Bat, go over here, I guess. Then we can have group is open, so we can have the bat be both openable and pushable. If we could push all these things like once over, nice. I can definitely do all this. I just need to push everything to the left just so it's not like in the way because I did this badly, Lamau. Let's go over here and do it this way. And just correct the errors that I've made along the way, like this, and now it's bat, openable, and pushable. Yes, yes they are. Now, we can't turn the skull into the bat or something like that. We instead have to... is there any way to, like, make the skull also part of the group? Yeah, how do I make more things part of the group if we only have 3 is statements here? Okay, trying some new stuff here. Group is push, skull is open, bat is open. No, we need I liked what I did initially. I liked having group is push. I'm going to do it over here in the smaller section. And then like skull is group. So we could do like some shenanigans here. That was good. That felt smart and clever. I don't know how to make bat also part of said group. And in particular, I don't know how to do... because I feel like we need to be able to do it all before I get over here, right? Maybe... ugh. Yeah, I'm just not sure. What if we need to... I'm pretty sure also the group has to be pushable and openable. Like, at the same time, because if it's not, how do we push this guy onto the door to open the door? We can't. It would be pushed against the wall effectively, and we wouldn't be able to push it in later. And again, I tried group is bat and group is skull. Let's see. Group is group. Does that do anything? Almost certainly not. If bat is push and like again, we tried group is bat and like skull is group. And that didn't really do anything. Yeah, group is bat. And group is skull. And this just doesn't do any interesting things. Skull does not become pushable It's only if skull is group that it becomes pushable with this scenario. Speaking of, let's go ahead and get that going. Just for fun, let's go ahead and make skull is group. And then no, that's not going to work because we need bat is group is push. Yeah, what if we do bat is group is push? Would that do better? Would that be a more helpful thing to do in general? Let's push this guy here. Get is push going over here. Then I guess we do... If we make skull part of the group, will the skull now be pushable? Let's get open out of here. Like this. You're now pushable. Nice. So then how do we make the two of you, like, open and pushable? You know? You know. You get it. Like, if I had one more object I could use here, if I could stack these two words somehow, not that I can think of any way to stack them, really. There's no funny movement text, no swaps, no shifts, no nothing. That's a lie. There is one shift we can use. If I push these words together here, they're not going to stack, right? No, they are not. They are not going to stack. Drat, darn. Other words I don't like using. Skull is open, group is open. Okay, let's try some other possible shenanigans of, like, ways to arrange this whole little sector here. Bat is group. Any way to make, like, group is push in a fun way? We can make skull is group like this. But then there's no real way to make group is push and open at the same time. As far as I can tell, at least. And I am pretty darn sure we need them to be open and push at the same time. Yeah, like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? What's our scheme? What's our new grand idea? What if we do? Oh, I think I have it, actually. Yeah, I think I actually have an idea of how to, like, arrange everything so that it all goes into one place. We can do this. And then have group is push and group is open, like this, and then at the same time have bat and this as group. That's a fun little way to arrange things. Okay, that actually works out. I was getting a little bit lost there. I was getting desperate. Okay. That just kind of, like, came to me all at once as, like, a prophetic vision of how to beat the level. I think Baba might have whispered it to me under his breath, hoping that I would eventually discover the machinations that laid bare the cruelty of the volcano before me. Ooh, this unlocks me access to the mountaintop, the Alpine, whatever that area will be called when I discover it. Join the crew. Sure, I'll join the crew. Baba is group, group is you. Oh, the group is me. Okay, well, I guess we can go ahead and make rock part of the group to do this, and then bat can come over here and become part of the group too, because why not? Yeah, what if we just make bat part of the group? Oh, bat is defeat. That's why. Okay. Well, then wait, literally, how do we get past the bats? We can't turn the bats into rocks or whatever. What if we have, bat be part of the group, but, like, separately, you know? Okay, we're gonna have to do some setup to make this one work. Rock? Just consolidate. Rock is stop. Ugh, that's so annoying. We want something to be Baba and something to be Rock or Baba and something to be like Bat at the same. I'm phrasing this badly. We want Bat to be part of the group so that they'll self-defeat themselves, but at the same time, we need something else to also be part of the group so that we don't all just like lose our lives suddenly, quickly, and ferociously. So, if we just make Baba as you, nice. We're gonna go ahead and then make the rocks you. The rocks are stop. The rocks are stop. That's really annoying. The rocks are stop. Okay, got it. We're gonna have to then just do this again, swap it out as we have previously, get Bat like somewhere, then I guess do this. We'll make how do we even do this? We need to have something as part of the group. We need to use this extra is here specifically to get... Okay, we'll use the rocks. Oops. Specifically, we need this guy to be here, and we need group to be is you, and we make Baba part of the group. And Bat part of the group at the same time. And we're going to do that in a different way because I screwed up the action order here. We're actually going to need to do this, and then this. And then we'll achieve it like this. Perfect! That turns Baba into part of the group at the same time as the bats, which destroys the bats. Very nice. I like it when the level's win condition is like immediately clear. It feels very satisfying to be like, oh, there's a problem and here's the solution. Cool. What do these statues do? These statues don't do anything, at least not for the time being. The statues, when we get control of me is me, Baba is Baba, Box is Bach. None of those can be transmuted. Do the statues do anything? The statues will defeat. Who's hot? Okay, sorry. Let me categorize things. We need to melt the ice because the ice, when it's melted, is going to drop a flag because ice has flag, and then flag is win. Great. Nothing is currently hot. We're able to turn... What are we able to do? I guess we're able to turn any of these guys, Box or me or whoever, hot pretty easily by doing this. Me is hot. Nice. I think the more effective thing to do, though, right now, is to make me and Baba part of the same group. Wait. We need to turn this melt and defeat switch on at the same time that we already have a guy somewhere in this room. We gotta have a guy somewhere in the room so that when we turn that, we don't have to travel through the statue network and have our life ruined. Great. So, we need to find a way to make all of our guys part of the group at the same time. Box is Box, me is me, Baba is Baba. How do we get all of these guys to be in the group at the same time? Well, that's easy. Me is group. Um, Boxes group. Let me think this through actually. How do I get all these guys to be in the group at the same time? Me as group. Maybe this group guy here shouldn't actually be it. Me is group. Well, I mean group has to become me though. I have to choose when group is you. Oh, I got it. Do I got it? No, because if I swap out Baba for group, I was thinking of maybe doing like a, one of these and then have like, yes, this. But no, that's not going to work. I guess technically all I need to really have is box is group and Baba is group, right? Or I mean me as group, because now the box is hanging out. We can still adjust this whole situation here, but now me is a part of the equation no matter what, which is very nice. And now we can make Baba part of the group, no issue, except there is an issue because we kinda got things in the wrong order here. Okay. We put this guy here. We don't do anything actually. We make boxes group, and we just have like the box hang out here. Like this. Box is now part of the group. Perfect. It's only the box. We're now able to rescue the word Baba from this whole mess of words, which was the problem initially. We couldn't really find a way to get Baba out of there. Now we're able to do Baba is group, which is funny because Baba's hanging out on top of us now. I need to do that somehow differently because the way I did it means that Baba is on top of me, which is not particularly good. I think maybe I actually should do it a different way so that I'm able to make Baba no longer part of the group, because we need to leave someone in this section over here eventually. We got to have someone just kind of hanging out there. I'm able to what am I doing here? 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 I have to be able to melt Baba and have the statue in here and have another guy in here at the same time. Ooh, weird, 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 weird. I guess we're gonna go ahead and make... Yeah, how do we do this? How do we do this? Because the problem is we need to submit like one word over here to make it hot. Baba is now hot. Great. Baba also needs to be part of a group. How do we do that? I guess we're going to go ahead and do one of... Yeah, how do we make Baba part of a group here? We can't make Baba part of a group. And ice is currently defeat. I wonder, just throwing it out there, I wonder what happens if we make Baba part of the group, right? Baba is group, and then we have Baba move onto the ice the exact same frame that, like, oh, what am I even thinking of here? Okay. We're going to disengage Baba. The exact frame, they move onto the ice, they just sit on the ice. Perfect. Now, Baba will just hang out on the ice, and we'll just sit there. We'll make Baba hot. without consequence. We don't need to stuff some words into that group anymore. Then when me turns the ice into melt, we'll be totally good. Perfect. Okay. I was making that way more complicated than it had to be, which I think is a common trait of my puzzle-solving abilities here, to be totally honest. Okay, next up is Trick Door. What's our ghost-facing wall is push? What? Okay, so it's only push when it's here. Tile is wall. And we need flag as win. Where's the flag? Ghost has flag. So we need the ghost to come in here. Ghost is shut. So we can pretty easily, let's just have ghost be pushed for a second to just try some things out. We can pretty easily bring ghost in like this. No issue. And then what? We can push ghost up into here, no issue. And then we just need to find a way to get ghost to be pushed out from that section. I'm pretty sure the only issue we're going to have is, like, ghost. How do we do that? How do we get the ghost out of that particular conundrum? Up here. Like when ghost facing wall is not push? But then how do we push him out of there in the first place? Maybe it's wall facing ghost is push, potentially? Oh, we can't make wall push in general. Got it. How does the facing rule actually work? Wall is stop and wall... And we can't turn the walls into other things. We can't turn the walls into keys or whatever because, like, Lamau. Ghost facing wall is key. Is it just forever a key now? Yeah, it is. It is just forever a key now. Yeah, how do we get it out of there? How do we get it out of there? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. We just go ahead and we do this thing. We make ghost not facing wall. Okay. I was thinking about... Okay, let's go ahead and recreate this. I was thinking, for whatever reason, we had to find a way to, like, get the ghost to get through here. No. What we need to do is find a way to get the key to come to the ghost. So, we just have to make the ghost able to be passed by while they're facing the wall. So, ghost not facing wall is push. And, separately, key is push. So we can push the key onto the ghost and therefore claim our flag. Okay, not bad. See, now it's no longer push. We can go ahead and get the key on top of the ghost. And we're golden. Very nice. Not bad at all. 11, handled. Let's go on to 12, trapped. What? What? Oh, Baba facing wall is empty. Interesting. Ooh, that's scary. How do I get out of here? Well, we need to make flag is win, cliff is stop, belt is belt, and box is box. box is also telly. Oh, very nice. Maybe we need to make box shift. Or maybe belt push? Or perhaps Baba is shift. Let's make Baba is shift. That feels like, oh, okay, fair enough. Oops, did not mean to do that. Let's make Baba is shift. That feels like a relevant and powerful tool. We're going to make Baba is shift on the other side of the teleporter. Because I can't figure out how to do it on this side. In ways I can specifically actually... No, how do I push it out? I can't push it from the left, though. Ooh, that's a problem. That's a problem. Okay, what do we do with the belt, then? Is the belt gonna do anything interesting? How about, just for fun, boxes shift? And what if we, like, just to make sure, you know, I can actually teleport out before I do any of this stuff, make it go from here. Oh, that's funny. It just kind of breaks the sentence, right? That makes sense. That makes sense. Resetting. How do I even use this appropriately? I think perhaps we need to do something along these lines. I'm going to have the word box. Box's telly is going to move up to this top part here. It's going to be up here. It's in fact going to be even more to the right. Telly's going to be stuck in this corner here. Now, I'm not doing this just for the sake of getting it stuck in the corner. I'm doing it so I can do this. Box is shift. Or maybe, actually, I should be doing something a little different. Maybe I should be having Baba is shift, in fact. So I can shift the box around, but only on, like, alternating frames. Okay, great. Now Baba is shift, and now every other frame, I can move this guy around. Wait a turn. Go. And then how do I shift it in a way that can benefit me Yeah. That's the problem. As soon as I go onto the teleporter, it, like, you know, shifts me in a direction that's not actually helpful. I need to find a way to get the box, like, here, so I can then, like, move up. Yeah, I don't know. I think I got myself stuck in this particular scenario. Because I can get through here, no issue. I can get back to my little flower without issue. Or flag without issue. I just have to find a way to get the box into the exact right scenario, the exact right place. I have a new idea. This belt does absolutely nothing for me. Not a thing. Turn it into a baba. Can't. Box is also a box. Darn. So then what does the belt do? Maybe I should be shifting around the baba like I have been in order to figure that out. And then we do one of these and one of these. I kind of liked what I had going, even if I'm not sure it's actually, like, correct. I can shift the belt around, and now the belt's doing something. I think this might actually be part of the solution. Yeah, the belt is now shift, but I need the word shift to stay on that side. Then again, I can just go through here now. Baba needs to be stopped being shift, and then we can go ahead and move shift like this, which makes belt shift, but only once it's where I actually want it, which is right there. Great. Now we can move the box like this. Yes! Yes, that works. Okay, okay. Sorry, I locked in there for a second as I was just kind of like trying to move the box around. I got real quiet there briefly. I apologize for that. I was just trying to get that guy in there. Tunnel, tunnel, tunnel. Skull facing skull is not... I'm just reading out the words as if it's like some sort of magic incantation. Fire not on skull is defeat. Fire is not push. What's the win condition? The win condition is flag is win, specifically in that lava moat over there on the far side. How do we access that lava moat over there on the far side? Well, we can go through here, and then we can, I guess, push skulls into the lava, or is the lava sink? Lava is sink. So if we can push the skulls into the lava, fire is not push, fire not on skull is defeat. So that fire right there is in fact defeat. Skull, just for fun, what does skull is not skull do? Oh, it's gone. Nice. Well, there's literally no words to access except for skull facing skull is not skull or something like that. Skull is not facing skull? Would that do anything? Nope, that's not a valid sentence. The walls are stop, right? Yep. Oh, there's push words over here. I saw those. I didn't even see those blended into the words. Skull is push. Everyone say, yippee! If we do this, then we can make these particular skulls, those particular fires, I mean, not defeat. Everyone say, very exciting. I didn't hear you this time. Then we can go over here, pop this guy here, pop this guy here, and then, is that it? Was that the entire... You clever little guy. Clever little level designer with your clever little catch at the end of this puzzle. Ooh, I get it. Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay. Okay. So we just need to find a different way to, like, okay. I think pretty uncontroversially, what sentences can we make here? Skull, not facing skull, is push. That seems like a pretty good sentence to make. Ah, I see the issue. Well then, let's just go ahead and make skull as push and get rid of the first skull here, all handy-dandy like. Like that, nice. Then we're going to make skull not facing skull is push. Oh, I need to make this a thing. So this skull right here should not be pushable. This one is. We push this guy here, and then we go around like this so that these two skulls are facing each other like this. Very nice. Now we can just walk through them. Perfect. Then we can very handy-dandy like, very easily walk over here, push these guys in. Thank you, thank you. Bam, bam. Wham, wham. Head over here, and then go in. Nice. Okay. That one seemed a lot easier than Trapped, not gonna lie. I feel like maybe I was just messing up Trap a lot and quickly. But hey, broken expectations. Text is not pushed. There's a lot going on here. Okay. What do I need to know? Door is open. Something can become shut. Cool. What is our win condition? Our win condition is finding a way. Text is not push, but text is very clearly still push. Yeah, this is a useless rule, right? Text is push still, even if it says text is not push. I'm moving all these guys out here because even if that rule is essential, we can recreate it over here without really any issue. Move these guys over here like this. Perfect. What do I need to do now? I guess we can try text is not push, but see if that affects the words that aren't the text themselves. Oh, interesting. Yeah, you can push these guys around. Oh, nice. Wait, so they're pushed like that, but they won't stop you from going through. Got it. Oh, annoying. Well, how do we handle this then? How do we get around this awkward circumstance? If they're all on the same tile? No. Can I push them out? No. So then how do I stop this awkward circumstance? That seems remarkably annoying to work through. I guess I can maybe develop some well, we can use one of these is here, turn this door is open, and then maybe we can turn text as shut so that the door can be pushed onto the text, which will then, I don't know, open the whole thing? Text is not shut. Does that do anything for us? Basically no. Okay, resetting. Text is not push. We'll keep you over here because you're a funny little rule that I kind of like. Rock is push, which annoys me to no end. We can go ahead and get this guy through here. We can go like, oh! Duh! Duh! Yeah, oops, my bad, my bad. Then we can do this, make flag as push or whatever, then go around through here. I like how the word stop is stopping. Oh, Baba is shift. That's why things are kind of goofy like. Okay. And then what? We still have to find a way to, like, do other things with all these words. I'm going to go ahead and just, do this solution again, though. Make push a word separate from is. That seems important. Having this is be something we can actually, like, bring with us seems nice. And I immediately got it stuck. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Then we go back here. We break this sentence in like obvious fun ways. We make this guy like this. It's so weird having text be like another normal word in this context. Like having this be like having text is always push. That's like one of the innate like hidden rules of the game or whatever. Like you can't make text not push. And yet, well, flag is win. All we have to do now is find a way for door to open while text is shut, perhaps. Got it. Okay, so we need this is statement. What we want is we want text and is to be in the same tile. How do we do that? Well, yeah, we're going to stack the words text and is so that we can have the word door is open and text is shut in the same place. Then we can push the extra text in like that. So text is not push. We go here, push it against the wall. Exactly. We're going to do... Oh, well, actually, that just solved the problem for us immediately. Nice. Okay, and then we can go ahead and just put this guy here. I love stacking. Stacking is such a fun little rule. Boom! Perfect. Very nice. And that is the lava cavern totally finished, it looks like. The area is complete. Cool. That opens for us the mountaintop, which is, I guess... I thought this was the last world of the game, but clearly not. There's still a whole other world up here, and a little guy over here for number 8. There's still a lot more to do, clearly. And that's really interesting. I ask once more, why does it matter that lava is hot in this world map? Why would that matter? Is lava hot in every level? No, lava is hot, does not carry over to the level itself. So then what's the point? Curious. Lots to think about. That said, if you enjoyed the video, do be sure to like and subscribe. If you enjoyed the game, check out the description for more information about it. And until next time, enjoy yourself.